welcome to the channel and welcome to another tractor review. Today is one for the red boys. We are looking at the Case Maxxum 145. Let's take a look around, shall we? This particular model is the Active Drive 8 transmission with the multi-controller armrest. 145, so that is the low horsepower end, and it can boost to 175 horsepower. So for a small size tractor, that is a lot of power. Moving around the back then, your standard 3-point linkage, pickup hitch. This hitch has a lift capacity of about 8 tonnes, just shy of 8 tonnes, so that is quite a lot. Little tractor like this, that's quite a considerable amount of weight it can lift. So with the spools then, briefly reading it, it's about 130 litres a minute output. So that's more than enough for any job that you're doing with this machine really. Staying with the back end of the tractor then, air brakes, we have an ABS control, and then your normal light socket. We have isobus on this particular machine here. For those of you that don't know what isobus is, you can plug your implement into the back of the tractor, and then that will talk to the tractor and you can control the implement from your screen. So we have a nice big front weight on it. You can get this tractor with front linkage, and that has a lift capacity of about 3 tonne. Staying with the front end, I like these little LED strips in here, pretty snatters.
Onto the tyres then, so we've got Michelin multi-bibs, front and rear, running a 480 width on the front. Nice wide, pretty standard. And then on the rears then, Michelin again, running 600s.
So we have a nice light package there. On the rear as well, the hours that these machines work now, you do really need to see where you're going. But you've got your hitch and PTO control there. Helps with hitching 3-point linkage stuff on. You can get behind, you can make a few little adjustments. So have a quick look under the bonnet, ease of maintenance and checking fluids, etc. Nice access at the front here, so you can blow out your rads. Air filter for blowing out, easy to get to. The bonnet can, undo that strap there, you can go higher with the bonnet. Couple of clips, it's out. Coolant's easy to see, nice on the level. I do like the C&H dipstick, really easy to get to, jobs are good. Back end door then, nice big sight glass to the side there, easy to see. AdBlue, pretty standard nowadays. We've got to look after the planet, and an SCR system on this ticks the boxes. So we're in the cab now. A quick first impressions before I start up. There's a nice passenger seat. We've got somewhere for the lunch bag, always ideal. A little bit extra storage up on the side there. The seat, I jumped straight in and it's pretty comfortable straight away. Nice armrest, nice big armrest. Quite a lot of room for such a small tractor. There is quite a lot of space in here. I mean, I don't feel cramped. I don't feel like I'm sitting in a fruit tractor. This is a nice size for the size of the machine. I do like this bar. More screens, something to hold on to on bumpy tracks, bumpy fields. This particular model is quite a high spec. See, electric spools. We've got the AFS 700 screen in here. We do have more options and buttons on the side on the pillar here. So looking a bit further into that, we've got hours, slip, PTO hitch positions. We've got other menus in there. There's a spool option in there as well. PTO selection, the rear right of the cab here. Nice big lever, easy to move. On the armrest then, we have a lot of options on the armrest. Obviously your electric spools are here. On the multi-controller arm here, we've got your gear selection, forwards and backwards. We do have programmable spool there and also hitch. A throttle control here as well. We do have another extra lever or joystick on the side here. Colours indicate it could be a spool joystick. I believe also you can fit a loader and program the loader into that. Overall first impressions, quite a nice place to sit. Let's start her up, shall we? Straight away, very quiet, nice starter. Screen's just loading up now. Quite a warm day today, so let's have a bit of aircon, shall we? Just letting me know there's nothing plugged in memory wise, so we'll ignore that. Right, so we're started up and everything's loaded. Let's have a quick look at the screen, shall we? So, engine speed, engine power, engine coolant, fuel used, time, date, engine hours, tells you hitch position. Quite a lot of information on this screen. There's the isobus section there, so when you plug in your implement, it will come up here. This is the main home page as such, so your run screen's there. That's where we get to for this screen. Data management, so your crops, file saves go into there. Here's one, setting up your spools, all done electronically on your different settings. You've got priorities, timers, you can lock them off. Toolbox, just some general settings, layouts of your run screens, what the machine is. Quite a nice screen to use, really. Go back to the run screen. Up in the top then, radio, aircon, and the lights. Very important button, very important button. I do like this panel, the buttons, I just like the buttons, they're very nice. So let's see how she drives then, shall we? The transmission then, I'll briefly explain the Active Drive 8. It's essentially an automated power shift. So you can use the clutch as your stop and start, or you can use the brakes, which has its benefits. Loader work, baler work, you don't have to touch the clutch, and then you just go through the gears as if you was in a power shift. Impressions then, really good visibility, mirrors are good, I can see most blind spots, the mirrors take care of the rest, it's nice and quiet, suspension feels good, the seat takes care of the rest. So who would buy this then? My personal opinion, this is a cracking Grassmens tractor. Raking, mowing, round baling, I would say square baling's a little bit too much for it, but 175 horsepower, I would give it a go. If you've got a lot of hills, I wouldn't recommend it. Also with mowing, 175 horsepower means you could essentially put two on. I would be comfortable with just a rear mounted or trailed mower. Turning circle then. Really good turning circle. 4.6 meters, but that just turned that corner without a problem. Brings it back to the round baling, mopping up the edges, or you get a not so good brake driver, you'll have no problem doing tight turns. Bit of a bump there, wasn't too bad. So it'll do 50k, 50k is pretty standard nowadays. Up this little hill, top gear, full power, not a problem. Cruising along. And the brakes. Bit of help with the gears, very lightly on the pedal, there has no problem stopping. Will he get round in one? Nearly got round in one. That brings us nicely to the end of this review then. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to see any kind of make or model of tractor, drop it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So until next time, bye for now.